Hey everyone, it's Kunal. Just a very quick video on some best practices in building a digital profile for young talent, and both a digital profile and a resume. I've been looking at resumes from a number of MBA graduates recently, and this video doesn't just apply to resumes from MBA grads, but we ran an event, pre-launch event with a local business school, their consulting club and their case club, and I've had a number of people reach out to me looking for advice since, and I've been happy to connect with as many as I can. And I'm seeing a couple things that I wanted to share my opinion on. One, when we built GettingAhead, we again discussed the platform with a number of employers, and they asked us for very specific things in a profile. Make it digital, which we did. Allow students and young graduates to showcase a few things. One, access to any digital media that they'd want us to view. Obviously, my guidance to all of you is keep it professional. No partying, vacation pictures, etc. Anything in a professional realm, whether it's an introduction to yourself to as an employer in a digital video or resume, a GitHub site, a previous piece of work, or an online portfolio that you may want to showcase, please link to it. The capability does exist on the platform. Two, they wanted to see a clear picture of you. Employers do want to see a friendly face smiling back at them. We're all human, that does matter. So please take the time to do that as well as you create a digital profile for yourself, either on the site or on another site. These practices, I think, apply across platforms. They also wanted to see your experience laid out for them. Education experience, work experience, and they wanted to see that in a digital interface, not just on a piece of paper. And we built the capability for them to do that as well, or for you to showcase that as well, I should say. Finally, on the resume side, I've looked at about 20 resumes recently, and again, this is my background in consulting. I've probably looked at hundreds of resumes over the last 10 years, anywhere ranging from new graduates to very senior executives. Actually, in my network, people have helped me out quite a bit who have turned to me and said, can you look at this for me? And I'm going to share with you some of the feedback I've given people ranging from new grads to very experienced talent. Always showcase yourself first. At the top of your resume, there should be a clear statement positioning who you are, what your passions are, what gets you excited about the work that you do, and what value you can add to your employers. One of the things I'm seeing in new grad resumes that, again, personally I don't agree with and wouldn't look for immediately as a hiring manager is education listed top of the resume. We're in an economy that is highly skills-based. It's not just me who's saying this. In fact, the CEO of LinkedIn came out a week ago, and I'll actually try to link this to the bottom of the video, came out with a interview and openly stated that as the world's largest talent platform, they're actually seeing people get hired based on skills, not on education. I'm not here to discredit education. I'm a firm believer in it. I'm not here to discredit any of the institutions that provide education. In fact, I'd like to partner with them to improve your odds of success. What I am saying is position yourself as a professional, who you are, what you're about. Talk about your tangible skill sets next. List them. Whether those are project-based, whether those are specific to the domain or industry you want to be in, whether those specific software platforms, certifications, who you are, what skill sets you have, and then show your experience. What have you done with those skill sets, and what can you add value to for employers or with employers? Be specific about some of the work that you've done. Quantify where you can some of the impact that work has had, whether it's growing a portfolio, helping improve sales, saving costs, creating something that never existed before, such as an advertising campaign. Show how you've used those skills to help achieve tangible benefits and tangible results. Finally, list your education. It is important. I'm not saying that it's not, nor is the CEO of LinkedIn saying that it's not. There's a sequence and a value that skills have that in the current economy are more relevant right now or more focused upon than the letters next to your name. Best practices from the digital side, again, share your experience, links to anything you can or are willing to showcase with employers. Keep it professional. Nice smiling picture of yourself, showing people the warm and friendly individual that you are. clear digital profile which states your work experience, your education experience, lists out your certifications, lists out any accomplishments, whether it's a scholarship, whether it's something you've done in the community, whether it's an award you've won at an employer. We've built the interface on Getting Ahead for you to showcase all of that, and I encourage you to use it either on our platform or on another platform. These are best practices, again, that apply across the board. On the resume side, start with a clear statement about who you are, what you're passionate about, and what you do or want to do. Get into your skills next, list them, be specific, certifications, tangible skill sets, tangible platforms that you may have knowledge of and are proficient in. Then get into your work experience, then talk about your education. Again, these are best practices which I feel will add value and aid your search in an economy which is highly skilled based, in an economy where employers are looking for skilled talent who can step in and deliver. Thank you.